What is going on, guys? Your boy Trent back with a video, and today we're going to talk about why Ben McAdoo was a huge reason why the Panthers decided to take Matt Corral in the third round at the 2022 NFL Draft. Now, for those who don't know who Ben McAdoo is the offensive coordinator for the Carolina Panthers. Now, Ben McAdoo has been around football and been around the NFL for a very, very long time. McAdoo, which is the Panthers offensive coordinator right now, he has been the offensive coordinator for other teams, QB coach, and was actually the head coach for the Jaguars and the Giants before in the past as well. So the guy's been around football, been in the NFL for a very long time, and a lot of people look up to him. A lot of people respect his decisions and thoughts on situations. So long story short, back on Friday night, which was rounds 2 and 3 of the NFL Draft, Ben McAdoo was telling everybody there in the front office, like, hey, I think Matt Corral is the best kid in this year's class. I like what I see. I like his potential. I think he has potential of being the starting QB for the Carolina Panthers. So that's basically, just to kind of sum it up, that's kind of what he said. But it was pretty obvious. He loved Matt Corral, and he wanted Matt Corral to be a Panther. So he had a conversation with the GM, which is Scott Fitterer, and saying, hey, we need to do whatever we can to get Matt Corral because I think this is going to be a steal for us. So he had a talk with Scott Fitterer, and of course, you guys know what happened. They decided to trade up and get Matt Corral, round 3, pick 94. But this is just a little information about Ben McAdoo, and actually this first quote is what the GM, Scott Fitterer, said about Ben McAdoo. So he said, Ben has done a really good job over the years evaluating quarterbacks, said Fitterer, who spoke with WNFZ's The Clubhouse with Kyle Bailey on Monday. We've seen his old reports, and they're time-stamped, and he's very accurate in terms of his projections. And actually, for those who don't know, he was the head coach there for the Giants back in 2017. And at that time, he loved Patrick Mahomes. Wanted Patrick Mahomes really, really bad. Long story short, the organization told McAdoo, no, we ain't getting Mahomes. And, of course, you guys know what happened there. That was a big mistake for the Giants. But also in 2018, just another example, this was McAdoo's QB Rankings back in 2018, which was the next year later after Mahomes. He had Josh Allen number 1, Lamar Jackson number 2, Sam Darnold 3, Josh Rosen 4, Mason Rudolph 5, and Baker Mayfield 6. And which, that's kind of basically true. Looking at this now 4 or 5 years later, that's about right. So, and this is also something he said about, this is actually what the GM said about Matt Corral. So he said, so when it got to this year's class, we did lean on him and his expertise, he added. And he really liked Matt Corral's quick release, his mobility in the pocket, his ability to see the field. So he had a strong conviction on him, and Ben McAdoo's a big reason why Matt is here. So I'm thinking, like, hey, if, Ben McAdoo's been around football for a very long time. The guy knows what he's talking about, knows how to scout and evaluate QBs. I think the Panthers got a steal. You guys say I'm a little biased, but I really do believe. And this is a guy I've known who Ben McAdoo is for a very long time. I kind of looked up to him a little bit as well. So, hey, if he thinks Matt Corral's a good QB, I believe the same thing as him too. So the Panthers got a steal, and this guy is about to tear it up in NFL. So, and that's just kind of a little cool story right quick. I just want to share with you guys, for those who don't know the story of how the Panthers got Matt Corral. There's a story, so that's a pretty cool story. But anyway, yeah, today's video kind of short and sweet. Just kind of want to share that cool story with y'all. So thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Have a good one. Trent out. Peace.